Hey guys, what's happening? Today we're going to talk about what to eat before you train. Okay, so I got a question from Mike on my Facebook page, and his question was, what should I eat before I work out, before I use my kettlebells and I train? And so I've got kind of like a three-step approach towards how I approach my pre-training nutrition. So my pre-training nutrition, this is my routine and what I normally do. The first thing that you want to understand is if you're training in the afternoon or in the evening, you've got a ton of calories in you already. So the need for carbohydrates necessarily isn't there because you're already calorie loaded. Even if you're training in the morning, mind you, you want to think about what you had for dinner. The likelihood of you having enough muscle sugar, enough glycogen is pretty high. So you don't need to carb load. So we're not in the 80s. This isn't like the 80s and the 90s where we need to carb load before we train anymore. We probably have enough carbohydrate or muscle sugar in our muscles already for training. So what I like to do is I like to go through my three-step routine. Step number one is to take a tablespoon full of coconut oil or extra virgin coconut oil. Now, this is what I use, extra virgin coconut oil. It's solid at room temperature, and I pretty much just take a tablespoon in there, scoop it in there, and then pop it in my mouth like it's ice cream. Do you want to take that?
Okay.
I'm just going to give everything to Mikey. Come over here. Come here. Hold it. You got it? I can't see you. See, this is Mikey. This is my beautiful assistant. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Okay. All right. Go. Get out of here. Okay, so tablespoon of coconut oil. So coconut oil is rich in medium chain triglycerides, so it's a good fat. And the reason why this fat is so special and so unique is that your body will burn them off like carbohydrates. So it's a great energy source. Second thing I like to do, BCAAs or branched chain amino acids. Now there have been studies that show that BCAAs, branched chain amino acids, preserve the breakdown of muscle while you're training. And so remember, training is a stress on your body, and when you train, you're breaking down the muscle fibers so that you can build them up again, provided that you have sufficient recovery. Well, BCAAs are known to preserve your muscle fiber when you train. So my favorite BCAA right now, I like to take 10 grams of capsules. These are BCAAs from Athletic Greens. If you want more information on these BCAAs, just click the link down here. And but the powder is just as good. My recommendation is just go for about 10 grams of BCAAs. You can mix it in water, or you can have it with some coconut milk and your coconut oil and just pop it in your mouth. You need about 13 capsules of these BCAAs to get 10 grams, but I like Athletic Greens because it's pretty convenient. So I'm going to give this to my new assistant over here. You want to come grab this? Okay. And this is, you met him before, this is Q. Can you say hi?
Hi.
All right, get out of here. Go, get out of here. All right. And then the last thing that I like to do, and this is just my ritual, but I've heard from sources like Paul Chek, Dave Asprey's big on this as well, but espresso or coffee. So I like to have a cup of coffee or a shot of espresso before training, anywhere from 30 minutes to 15 minutes before training, just because it's a stimulant. It gets my central nervous system going. I start to get a little hype and everything. It may be artificial, but it's a habit already, something that I'd like to do that I've been doing for probably a few years now. Now, caffeine or coffee has been known to release fatty acids into your blood available for burning when you drink it prior to training. So that's just something to consider. If you've been following my email newsletters, we were talking about walking and walking after your training because free-floating fatty acids are in your blood system after you train. Well, this kind of aids with that and helps you increase the amount of fatty acids available in your blood, which will be available to burn. So that's my ritual for pre-training. This is what I like to do. Never really have a full meal unless I'm really performance driven or I'm trying to, and that wouldn't be up until about 2 hours before. So I'm Chris Lopez, kettlebellworkouts.com, fitandbusydad.com. Pre-training nutrition, this is the way to go. I'll see you guys in the next video.